Hey guys, Kimmy's Care, American Coalition, my friends on Facebook. I have just recently figured out something that I never thought possible. These little bad boys right here go on my legs, and it's not something that one should be able to do by themselves. It's very difficult. Usually people have to put them on me, and it is a struggle. Well, it was 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning last night, and I really had to pee, and usually I've been walking on my knees to go, except for that actually hurts after a while with no carpeting. Well, anyway, I decided that I was determined to see if I can get my rubber pieces on, because I was not about to hurt my knee again, and I did, magically, and I'm going to show you guys that I can do it, and that you guys can do it. Like, I was just never actually thought that I'd be able to get them on, but I did. I just kind of wiggle myself into it here. And I'm going to use my other leg. These things are hard to put on, period. I don't care if you're doing it, someone else is doing it. They're tough, but, you know, they have to be tough in order to have the leg stay on you. It's not a process that you can do really quickly, especially for us quad amputees or anything like that, but this is a learning process, and I just figured it out. Once again proving, if you want it bad enough, you can do it. The beginning part is what takes the longest. Once you get it all the way on, which almost done, you guys can barely see that right now, but you will. I don't want to move it yet because this back part isn't quite on there all the way. But once you get it pretty close to being on, then you can start to use, like I'm using my limb, my arm. Then I will start to use my actual limb to roll it on. And also, I can use my leg. Once you get it up there to where you really don't see any black, you are good to go. And you just keep wiggling it. Now these bad boys, it's a little difficult once you get to the knee part, back of the knee really. And you just kind of wiggle it around. You got to be careful not to wrinkle it, because this rubber don't play no games. So when you fold it up, it's hard to undo. But this used to defeat me, and it would trap me in bed. Now it's not defeating nothing. So whenever I decide I want to get out of bed, I no longer have to worry about how in the world am I going to do that with nobody there. I can do it. You can do it. All you got to do is be patient. In the beginning, it takes a long time, but practice makes perfect. And that's all we're doing. This is my second attempt. Last night was the first, and I about died. I was so excited. I was like, oh my God, did I really do that? Yes, I did. All because I had to pee. But guess what? I am really thankful for that. It showed me something that I didn't think that was possible. Anybody dealing with rubber pieces know how difficult it is. I mean, think about rubber in general. It's elastic, the way it's made. And this is really thick. This is a 6-inch. Not a 6-inch, I don't know. They are thicker. This is a number 6. I could get a thin one as a number 3, but then you really hurt because it's not as thick. The rubber's not as thick, and it doesn't protect the bone the way that it needs to. And it's not easy, like I said in the beginning. I mean, it's not really that hard either. You just can't let it frustrate you. You can't let it beat you. You can do it. Just like I'm doing. It's not easy, but you don't see me crying about it. Well, maybe a little, but we're getting it. Slowly but surely. I think it's easier with this one to take your arm, the prosthetic, off around the knee. And kind of use your elbow and whatever else you got.
Take your sock off that arm and it'll probably do you easier.
Well, it's difficult to put it back on though, if I take my sock off. And then you just kind of work it around. Like I said, you got to be careful to do it too fast, because once you get the lumps in the rubber, it's hard and you're not going to be able to do it. Well, you can, it's just not a battle you want to face right now. Not when you're accomplishing what you're accomplishing. But when I first talked about this, I was told that this is not something that I'm going to be able to do by myself. So, with that being said, how did I do what I just did? Now, oop, hold on. We got him flying away here. No big deal. It's pretty bad even your legs are running away from you. And voila, I'm no longer trapped to bed. What do you think about them cookies? I did it. Awesome. Have a great day. Mwah. Love you guys.